This comes to us from WTOK.com out of Enterprise, Mississippi. Or is it Enterprise, Mississippi? Enterprise Police Chief and former Meridian Police Lieutenant John Griffith was arrested last week and is charged with DUI. This is the second time he's been arrested since August of 2020. Now, Enterprise Mayor Tony Chancellor said he's been a good police chief for us as a part-time police chief, helping us with administrative duties, and has been good for our community. How are you a part-time police chief? Part-time cops? Part-time police department? I don't know. I figured if you were a police chief, you were a police chief. But Chancellor, Mayor Tony Chancellor, said Griffith is resigning after a car accident led to his arrest for DUI Thursday evening. Chancellor explained that Griffith was off duty and driving his personal vehicle when he collided with a parked car near the Methodist Church. Enterprise officers made the arrest. Hey, it's our chief. Now, Mayor Tony Chancellor said the other vehicle was parked, so no one was injured or anything like that. It wasn't like they were injured. Griffith became police chief around 5 months ago. And before that, he worked in law enforcement for more than 25 years in Meridian. He was arrested last year in Orange Beach and suspected of driving under the influence. At the time, he was attending a training conference for the Meridian Police Department. Griffith resigned his post as lieutenant. Well, that's because he was arrested for DUI. So what does he do? He goes to Enterprise and becomes police chief. And then what happens? He gets arrested for DUI.
New at 6, a police lieutenant with the Meridian, Mississippi Police Department is out of jail tonight after having his own run-in with the law in Orange Beach. WKRG News 5's Debbie Williams is live from the Orange Beach Police Department, where arresting officers say he was driving drunk. Debbie?
Yeah, Roseanne, it was around noon yesterday when the police department here started getting flooded with phone calls talking about a driver on Foley Beach Express driving recklessly near the toll bridge.
You see, guys, that's how these nomad cops do. They just nomad from place to place, becoming cops. Oh, I got in trouble again. Let me resign. I'll go over here and be a cop. Chancellor said Griffith has been an asset for the town of Enterprise, and this is an unfortunate situation. Yeah, he's a real asset. You hired a guy that had a DUI charge just less than a year ago. Now, Mayor Tony Chancellor said he's gone way above for the town as far as helping us. Yeah, I bet. I'll bring it before the board and they'll have to act on it. I've known John for years and years. It was pretty hard to do, but we're going to do what's right regardless of who it is for the citizens of Enterprise. That's what it boils down. Something that hurts, but you got to do it. Well, you've known him for years and years. That's why he's police chief. The old good old boy system in Mississippi. Hey, John, won't you come over here and be a police chief? Hey, buddy, how's it going, man? I got you a case of bourbon in the office. I don't know. I'm just being funny.
Driving from Meridian, Mississippi to Orange Beach, Meridian Police Lieutenant John Griffith had almost made it when calls started coming into 911 of a reckless driver on the Foley Beach Express. Patrol officers caught up with Griffith near Canal Road. He refused to take a breathalyzer test and was booked into the city jail for driving under the influence. Griffith has been with the Meridian Police Department for more than 2 decades. Earlier this summer, he was the subject of an internal investigation. He was demoted from captain to lieutenant and suspended for 10 days for failing to supervise another officer who used a racial slur in reference to a colleague.
But the Enterprise Board of Aldermen will meet on December 7th at Town Hall. So December 7th, they're going to meet to see, I guess, what to do with this guy. Well, you know, he's the mayor's friend. He's known him for years and years.
In 2016, he led the department's Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign that focused on impaired drivers. And we have since learned that he was here in Orange Beach, or was going to be here in Orange Beach for business for the police department, but was in a private vehicle. He bonded out of jail earlier today. Live on the Baldwin County beat in Orange Beach, Debbie Williams, WKRG News 5.
He let you down. But he's a great police chief. He's an asset. Yeah, I bet he sure is an asset. He's an asset to that insurance company that's going to be collecting on that crash. Boy, this is a weird one. I'm going to get coffee. You guys comment below.